5 years ago, I was accompanied by my best friend. Marry my first love boyfriend, Zhang Tianshi. Many people envy me. There will be such good love and friendship. But I didn't expect. My gentle husband. My caring best friend raised her to me at the same time. Husband. What do you mean? Don't wave your claws. I've been sick of watching it for so many years. My poor Yang Nian. Now I can't even say a word. Do you know why you became mute? That's because I put something in your milk. Ah. Why? Because you are the loser, heir to tens of billions of assets. As long as you die, your property is mine. It's a pity that he wasn't poisoned that time. It just makes you dumb. So I can only do it on your car. I didn't expect your life to be so big. I have asked you to get the manager's account. Why are you not satisfied? Just the small position you gave me. How does it compare with the comfortable position of chairman? It would be better if you died in a car accident that day. There's no need to catch up with such cruel news today. Snort. Let me tell you something more. He doesn't love you at all. Every night you wait for him to come home. He's all with me. You couple of bitches. Must not die well. Don't get excited. I also have a big gift for me. H. I have signed all the documents that need to be signed. Now the calligrapher is already in your possession. Let Grandpa go. Father-in-law. Rest assured, I'm not a wolf-hearted person. I will definitely reunite your father and daughter. This family just need to be neat and tidy. Look at all women nowadays who are disabled. Yang Yan, don't be afraid. Dad will protect you. H. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah. This is just great. It feels like he is no longer in pain. Complete relief. Ah. Don't worry, I'll let you know. Let's go to the meeting and reunite. God. It is my fault. Give me such a miserable love. I love the calligrapher badly. Su group succeeds Shu Yan. Jumping off a building due to disability. Chairman Su commits suicide in despair after losing his beloved daughter. Look at the news headlines. I thought it all for you. Give Zhongqi to God. If I could do it all over again. Why are you suddenly stunned? 3 of us were admitted to comfort group at the same time. He must be so happy. I bought a small cake. Let's celebrate together. This is just great. His throat hurts. Sushi's there. Shu Yan. Because the talented man was so sad that he jumped off the building to say goodbye. Why? Shu Yan, what are you doing? Yu Yanyan. You see clearly. This is your boyfriend. God sent that because I added something to your milk. Ah. Ah. Shu Yan, are you crazy? Be friends with you. He is really crazy. How can I speak? Shu Yi is good. God actually gave me a chance to do it again. At this time. Don't they know the heir to the Su family yet? Shu Yan, are you crazy? You fell in love and begged his uncle. Only 3 of us. At the same time, he joined comfort group. You actually hate him. So heartless. Fall in love. Let me accompany you to wash your face. Obviously, I asked my father to arrange for you to work in the study room. In order not to hurt your self-esteem. I hid the truth for so long. But that's okay. Zhang Tianqi falls in love with you and your nightmare is about to begin. Young master, this morning is the ceremony for you to become the new president. The car is already waiting outside. The president of Zhang Group is now 24 years old. Yes. One thing is suspended. I'm going to work in the library. What are you? The heir to the most powerful family in Nanchang. I'm going to be an intern in the library. If you like Miss Su, you don't need to be so humble, right? Hey hey. Shi Yan. This time, I will never let you die in the hands of that beast again. Yan Yan. I brought it to you. Favorite milk tea. Yan Yan. I brought you your favorite milk tea. Ah. Grandpa, are you okay? Sorry, sheep. It was all my fault. Same trick again. It's a pity that I am no longer the Shu Yan I used to be. You're the best. Ah. Xin, are you okay? Quietly. It's all my fault for not being careful. I did not do it on purpose. It's strange why he seems to know everything. Fine. Then he said the skirt is a first-class luxury product. Why is it so easy to open the line? Of course. A hypocritical and moneyless person like him, I must have bought a fake. I originally wanted to go barefaced. I didn't expect that I would be embarrassed. Why are you so angry? Who messed with my baby? Don't do anything in the company. Just tell others that you are my uncle. Do you understand? Turns out he's not his uncle. It's a little godsend for illness. You green me and he green you retribution. How dare the Shu Yan do this to you? Don't worry, I'm the vice president of the sales department. Dealing with him as an intern is so easy. Fortunately, you are here. Otherwise, I will die of grievance. Pay more attention in the company in the future. It would be over if everyone saw it. I go first. Remember to help me collect the leaves. I'm sorry. Does it hurt you? It would be difficult for you to weigh me down with your current weight. At 100. Shi Yan. What I'm doing here today. You mustn't tell anyone. Otherwise my friends will be embarrassed. I won't say. But your good sisters don't seem to regard you as a friend. You better stay away from such a villain. Thank you for your advice. I will pay attention. Follow up on Shi Yan's project. If you can't sign it, get out of your comfort zone immediately. Follow up on this project. If you can't sign it, get out of the study room immediately. Why did he offend Vice President Luo? Then he will definitely be kicked out. Let's leave the room alone, so as not to get burned. I remember that my uncle finally succeeded in winning this project. Such a difficult project. You let me, an intern, do it. And the Vice President. I said let you do it. You just have to do it. Otherwise, pack your things and get out of here now. You're clearly trying to embarrass me on purpose. I'm going to tell Chairman Su. Who do you think you are? Chairman Su has a distinguished status. You are a little intern. I'm afraid I'm not even qualified to see him. Uncle Yanyan is just an intern. There is no such ability at all. And the opponent is still the Zhang Group, the richest man in Nanchang. It's better not to embarrass him. Vice President Luo is actually Zhang Qi's uncle. Then we have to curry favor with him. The Zhang Group is also pursuing this project. Their financial resources are far beyond. And their president is a business genius. You asked me to compete with Zhang for projects. Did you forget to take your brain with you when you went out today? Anyway, the Shu Group doesn't raise useless ideas. Since you don't have this ability, then get out of here. Isn't it just to compete with Jiang's group for projects? This is far away. Boy, you simply don't know how high the sky is and how high it is. Zhang Group is the largest wealthy family in Nanchang. The first fledgling intern. How dare you speak nonsense here? Said he could win over Zhang. You can try it. If it can't be completed, you two just get out of here together. The person who will leave by then will definitely be. If you can complete the project, I, Rosen, am your dog. Are you so confident that you can defeat Mrs. Zhang? Fortunately, I knew the outcome in advance, otherwise it would be embarrassing. The president of Zhang Group is not a trivial person. I don't think there's anything great about him. Good and impressive. Walk. Let's go talk to Jiang Short. Lecherous little fat man. Go for small projects. Why? Short and lustful little fat guy. You. Have you seen him? You don't tell me about him. When I think of him, I was so hungry after dinner last night. Let's go. Has the company recently been involved in a coastal project? Yes, mister. That project has an estimated profit of 30 billion. But don't worry. Benhai has already offered to cooperate with us. Mr. Zhang, please announce this coastal project. Is Comfort Group also pursuing this project? Miss Shu, I have been in contact with the person in charge of Benhai. Could it be that you want to make a profit of 30 billion? Give it to him instead. This item will be acting on giving comfort. I've snatched this project from zombies. Didn't you say you wanted to be my dog? Say a few words and listen. You are too naive. I can give this credit to whomever I want. Congratulations to Zhang for defeating the Zhang Group. One Benhai's cooperation. From today on, he is the director of the Comfort Project Department. This month, everyone's bonus will be increased by 10,000, except you two. Which trash can is not covered properly still? This project was obviously won by Zhang Yibai and I. Uncle. Although I stayed up late to write this project book, but Shu Yan is my best friend. I don't want to do this because of this little thing. Affect our feelings. You better give him all your property. I can become a full-time employee on my own. The smell of this tea really hits me. The project department is my world. If you are not convinced, you can leave. Who made you come from a humble background? He's not as talented as me. How did I, Sushi, become your world? Dad. Yeah. Chairman Sushi defeated Zhang. Won the Benhai project. From now on, Sushi will be able to reach a higher level in Nanchang. The vice president is here. It's not your turn to speak. Don't even think about taking the opportunity to climb the big tree of the Shu family. Oh, who is so powerful? Can steal items from zombies. Ah, it's him. I love him even though he is an intern. But ability. For all to see. I'm going to give him a promotion. Hope you can approve. Not only for promotion. There will also be a grand celebration dinner. Invite all celebrities in Nanchang to participate. Thank you, Chairman. I heard that Miss Su has graduated. I don't know if we have this honor. Can I catch a glimpse of her beauty at the dinner party? No problem. Congratulations to you, Zhang. Oops, I know Zhang is favored by Chairman Su. Just come here and have a relationship. You're not as stupid as I thought. Yan Yan. Do not worry. I will promote you as soon as I become the supervisor. After all, you are my best friend. That's great. I love your future friends. She is a noble person like Miss Su. Some people. Although my surname is Su, but bring Miss Su shoes. He doesn't even deserve you to be friends with him. What a waste of value. Vice President Luo, don't talk too much. Be careful of embarrassment. Honey. Honey. Will you marry me? Good guys, it's time for me to perform again. Zhang Tianchi, I'm your girlfriend. You cheated on me in front of me. I paid for all the college tuition. Are you worthy of me? Shu Yan, you are Shu. Which man would like you? Look at you. Whether it is appearance or ability. What's better than love? God forbid, don't say that to Grandpa. He has worked very hard. Love the importance of being able to get the chairman. In the future, I can get in touch with powerful people like Miss Su. Can you? You need help even to get into the company. What's wrong with me choosing to fall in love? Zhang Tianqi, don't regret it. I won't regret it. Shu Yan, let's break up. You bastard. Ken. My promotion depends on you. Shu Yan. Whether it's love or career. You are all my losers. Zhang Qi, since you like the garbage I don't want so much, then let me give it to you. A scumbag like that wants to break up. You should be setting off fireworks to celebrate. You actually did it for. He is so sad. Why are you so angry? If I tell him, he will be killed by Zhang Tianqi in the future. He definitely won't believe it. Miss, what do you want to see me for? Love at the promotion dinner. He needs to go on stage and give a speech. When the time comes, replace his speech with this video. Guaranteed completion of tasks. I'd like to see. How will Glockenspiel and Rosen behave in the future? What happened to you? Master Shu, I want to tell you something. Although this sounds like a fantasy, but actually my grandfather. It's my promotion dinner in 3 days. Such an important moment. I hope you can stay with me. I chose this necklace. You must bring it with you when you arrive. Don't worry, I'll be there on time. When the time comes, I'll also give you a big. If Shu Yan wears a fake necklace with you, embarrassed in front of so many people. This necklace is a fake. By then there will be many celebrities from aristocratic families. If you wear this, you'll definitely be laughed at. If I don't wear it, wouldn't it make my best friend sad? Zhang King would never have imagined that I have this necklace as a treasure. The president of Nanchang Jishen Group sent a congratulatory gift. The president of Nanchang Company Media came to congratulate. Starting today, my love will reach the sky in one step. Glockenspiel, you are quite developed. Please help me more in the future. Look at this necklace. I've seen it on TV before. This is a limited edition luxury product in the world. Why hasn't Miss Shu arrived yet? This kind of daughter from a wealthy family. It's okay to come back late. I heard that Chairman Su only has one daughter. Doting like ice. In the future, the Su group will also be inherited by him. I still don't know what he looks like. Shu Yan, are you an imitator? You actually learned to love wearing the same necklace. So shameless. You don't have to wear fake ones if you can't afford them. Imitation. Humiliate oneself. On this pendant, set with brilliant diamonds from Presolia, the main body uses 41 priceless gems. Don't you think this necklace is more real? Stop using information that can be found online to scare people. Shu Yan is a powerless intern. If you wear it, it must be fake. Miss Shu's party is about to begin. Please prepare to give a speech on stage. Chairman Su takes a new look at Zhang King. In his capacity How is it possible to wear a fake necklace? This necklace is worth 3 million. Congratulations, you are going bankrupt. 3 million. Do you think you are the eldest lady of the shoe family? You love even entering a comfortable job. Do you know the relationship you are looking for? God forbid, don't say that. Yanyan's background is a bit worse. But she's also my best friend. Yanyan, although from now on, our identity is cloud recognition. But don't worry, you will always be my best friend. Drunken. Your future friend. She is a socialite and powerful person like Miss Su. He doesn't deserve to be your friend. Who do you think Su is from the Su group? Haha. You don't mean to say that you are Chairman Shu's daughter, do you? It's not dark yet. Why did you have this dream? Here, there's a mirror over there. Hurry up and take a photo. Celebrities gather tonight. It's to celebrate Zhang Xian's promotion. It is also to welcome the heir of the Su group. You're a liar wearing a fake necklace. Why do you have the nerve to pretend to be Miss Su here? Go to Dongsu now. Expose your ugly face as a liar. No one can save you today. Chairman Su said. Chairman Su. It's an honor to have you here. Chairman, you came at the right time. Celebrities gathered in Nanchang today. But someone dares to pretend to be Miss Su. This is simply not taking you seriously. Who is so brave? Dare to pretend to be my daughter. The chairman is her, Su Yan. Chairman, I was just joking. I didn't mean to offend your daughter. Miss Su is so noble. Is it your turn to joke? Chairman, you must drive him out of Su City today. Since his surname is also Su, it's okay to just make a joke. Chairman, you let him go so easily. Isn't it cheap for him? Are you questioning the chairman's words? Okay, let's start the inauguration ceremony. The show is about to begin. Please invite the new director of Comfort Group Business Department, Miss Zhang. You're like a mouse in a rice vat now. Get ready to watch the excitement soon. First of all, I would like to thank Chairman Su for his recognition of me. And my best friend. It was he who accompanied me all the way. What's going on? Turn it off for me. I really thought he was my uncle. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm my godfather. No wonder he was promoted so quickly. It's like riding a rocket. It turns out there is this layer above. Shut up, everyone. Who dares to rely on anymore? Just get out of the dormitory. Snort. What qualifications do you have? The decision letter is whether the employee will stay or leave. Chairman, please listen to my explanation. It was all this little bitch who seduced me. I will definitely clean myself up afterwards. Chairman, please forgive me once. I promoted you because I hope you will do your best for sushi. But you use the little power you have. You seek personal gain. You are fired. No offer. Who dares to use such a person? I use it at Zhishin Group. No offer. Recruitment by Hansan Group. It's over. And you. Chairman, Zhang just graduated from college. Unexperienced. He must have been deceived by Rosen. Just forgive him this time. Yes, Chairman. I was all deceived. You can stay in comfort. But your promotion is exempted. Just stay comfortable. It's better than being kicked out and hired by a matchmaker. Thank you, Chairman. Snort. King, are you okay? Don't listen to those people's nonsense. Don't I know who you are? God can spare your current pain. It's just 1/10,000th of what I used to be. Your nightmare is still to come. Some people use shady means to get into power. I have the nerve to stay here. Of course he is thick-skinned. Have you forgotten how you flattered me before? Do not know why. Why are you so unlucky lately? Which bastard is he? Secretly filmed a video of me and Rosen. Fortunately, I have you to support me. Otherwise, I will really be wrong to death. Mr. Shu. Mr. Shu. I treat you as a sister. You're cheating on me behind my back. No revenge. I swear not to be human. Ham Shuyan. I thought you were so pure. Aren't you also following the money master? No wonder the chairman was said to be so stubborn at the banquet that day. If you are in the first grade of junior high school, don't blame me for being the 15th grader. Ran, what are you doing? Want me to arrange for Jinxian Sihizang to work in the company? Don't let me reveal your identity. Dad, games like this are fun. As long as you have an idea. It's just that Sedumchi is the same as the wallflower. How can such a person deserve you? Break up with him quickly. I heard. President Jiang Quan recently returned to China. That's the no. One hangman in Nanchang. This marriage still needs to be a good match. God. Men only affect how fast I make money. I don't want to fall in love now. Just want to make money. Well. Your mother died early. Well, I can see you finding a good home. I don't even have the shame to ban her underground. Oops, what? Toad. Dad is here. Stop acting. Why? Mister, Zhang is one of the best among people. Why on earth do you reject him so much? Dragon and Phoenix among people. I think he is a pervert. Dragon and Phoenix among people. I think he is a pervert. Last time I went to sign a contract with him. Miss Shu. Please wait here for a moment. Mister, Zhang will come over immediately after the meeting. It is indeed the most wealthy company in Nanchang. Any ornament is from a famous artist. Hello, mister. I represent Comfort Group. Shuyan who came to sign a contract with you. Miss Comfort is here. It's really Jiang's honor. Mister Zhang, let's sign the contract first. The contract matter is not urgent. We sit down and trickle. Boss Zhang. Please respect yourself. Smelly bitches. You dare to hit me. Do you know who I am? Your contract with zombies. Don't even think about it. Working with a pervert like you. My brain is really flooded. Dad, you want me to be with someone like this? I'll jump down from here now. It shouldn't be. Mister, Jiang's birth background. How could he be so lustful? There must be some misunderstanding here. It just so happens that there is a cooperation with zombies here. I've made an appointment with his assistant. Gotta meet the zombie once. Dad, are you right? Your daughter has suffered so much injustice. You want me to be fed into the tiger's mouth again? I still don't believe in people like Dr. Zhang. I just want you to sign a contract. What are you afraid of? What about Dad's provocation method? It's childish, but I still want to go again. Last time I went there, I only slapped him on one side. It's easier for him. I'm going this time. I need to patch up the slap on his other side as well. Don't get me into trouble. We can't afford to offend the Zhang family. Goodbye, Dad. Alas. Didn't you go to see a good show yesterday? Why do you have this expression now? Forget it. My dad made an appointment with that annoying mister. Jiang signed the contract today. Hello. Wife, are you out of your mind? You didn't tell me about such a big thing in advance. I'm taking leave this afternoon. What leave are you asking for? You go with me. It pisses me off that this damn guy is so rich. What? Why? Picturesque country. I only believe it, ha ha ha. That pervert is of low quality. Again, confused and nagging. Looks like he's not in a good mind. This zombie. Sooner or later it will go bankrupt. Okay. Let's go. Hey, look what that is. What happened again? High-end business wars often adopt the simplest methods. I'm going to water that bastard's money tree to death. Walk. Aha. Why are you so surprised? Scare me. Oh, I suddenly remembered. Some documents were left in the car. Can you go and get it? You have such a bad memory at such a young age. Please wait. Hey, got it. Within 5 minutes, I took down all the posters in the corridor. There's no information on the car at all. Make my trip in vain. Don't answer the phone either. Hello, I am Shu Yan from Comfort Group. Came here to sign a contract with Mr. Miss Shu, Zhang, Mr. Zhang still has something to deal with. Why don't you come over here and sit for a while? How dare you make me wait for you? It's okay, I'll just wait. Miss Shu, this is the tea collected by our Mr. Zhang. You try. Where did this Zhang Yibai go? Hey. Miss Su. Mr. Zhang's contract is so tight. Do you feel shameless to see me again? Not Mr. Zhang. He has pink eye. And he also has a cold. Don't want to infect people. That's why I'm dressed like this. Did Miss Shu bring her contract? It's already been signed in this library. That's a pleasure to work with. There's nothing wrong with working with someone like you. Zhang Shao, I think Miss Shu has a big misunderstanding of you. Why don't you tell her? Where is your true identity? What's so good about the God-given gift? There is no way to talk to the CEO of Jiangshan. Dad, I love Tianchi very much. I won't marry anyone except her in this life. You want me to marry that old pervert from Jiangshan? I will die for you now. I don't want to force this now. I just hope he can be happy. Zhang Shao, if one day Miss Su knows your identity, your end will be miserable. Why are you so sweaty from running? You are so practical at such a young age. Yuso Zhang, the president of the group. I'll tell you when I see you. He is short, like a fat winter melon. There are acne on the face. I don't dare to look at him a second time. I didn't expect that the dignified president of the Zhang. He looks so ugly. No wonder it's been so many years. He doesn't even dare to show his face in the If video. It were me, you don't even dare to leave the door. Let's go. Yan Yan and several college classmates made an appointment to get together on the weekend. Let's go together then. I won't go. Have fun. Yan Yan, do you still remember when they bullied you? They were all joking at first. There's definitely no malice. Just go with me. Okay. Well, I know you are the best. Sunday 7 p.m. See you at Lanzhou Hotel. Remember to dress nicely. What's wrong with you? Doesn't look very happy. Because of that heavy snow, parties are my nightmare. Because of that heavy snow, parties are my nightmare. Shu Yan, long time no see. I remember when you were a freshman. Won the National Spanish-Speaking Competition Championship. What's going on now? Do you know 8 languages? Come on, show off to your classmates. Oops, I can't say anything right now. You are too embarrassed. Oh, look at my mouth. Don't be angry. It doesn't matter. Who dares to bully our Yang Yan? There is a dance machine over there with the school bell. I must have a showdown with you today. Yang Yan, then I'll go dance with them for a while. You have fun. Since it's a nightmare, then don't go. I've always been curious about one thing. I'm generous. Never offend anyone. Why do they hate me so much? But now I've guessed a little bit more. This class reunion. I want to wipe back all the dirty water that was poured on me. The school can't hold meetings on the weekend. Mr. Zhang has a very important board of directors. Then go tell the person in charge of Lanzhou Hotel. Sunday night, give Shu Yan the best service at 7 o'clock. If you let me know, Shu Yan suffered a little injustice from them. They disappeared from Nanjing. Zhang King heard that you went to work in the study room. People are really in high spirits during happy events. Look at how gorgeous you are today. Many people are secretly looking at you. Hey, where's that annoying guy who's always clinging to you? Are you talking about Shu Yan? Doesn't she just love the licking dogs around her? Don't say that. Yang Yan doesn't have many friends. I'll take more care of what I can. I heard that she has followed you into a comfortable job. It looks like I will hold your side for the rest of my life. Thanks to your good character. Can you tolerate him for so long? If it weren't for you, I'm afraid he's not even qualified. Come and eat at such a nice hotel. Zhang King is the school beauty. Shu Yan is so stupid standing next to him. Hi, long time no see. Yan Yan, why are you dressed like this? I'm sorry, I'm late. I punish myself with a drink. They say love is the school beauty. Why do I think Shu Yan is better? Indeed, Shu Yan has a noble temperament. The love is gone. What's the use of being pretty? Isn't it just a vase with skin on it? I heard you even got a comfortable job. I prefer to ask his uncle for help. Shuyan, why are you so nervous? John King was deceived by that bastard Rosen. He is innocent. If you say that again, it's not just as simple as drinking a glass of wine. You don't know yet? The uncle in John King's mouth. Actually, it was an older married man he hooked up with. Then John King became a mistress. The video is flying everywhere. Shu Yan, you actually poured red wine on me. Hello, this is Romane Conti from 1990. Please enjoy it. It seems we didn't order such expensive wine. This is what our boss specified to deliver to this box. Don't worry, it's all free. This is Romane Conti in 1990. This wine costs more than 1 million for a bottle. Look at the waiter just now. The way you show respect to your love. Could it be our CUHK campus beauty? You might have stolen the boss's heart away. Definitely. No matter how beautiful some people dress up, what's the use? No, I'm still being outdone by Zhang. I don't rely on my face to help men get ahead. Let's compare it to the next level. You, stop pretending here. You soiled my clothes. Do you know how expensive my clothes are? These were all from 3 years ago. Leave it at my house. I guess it can only be used as a dog shop. Just treat you as a treasure. Shu Yan, did you forget to bring your brain? How dare you say it when it's so outrageous? You are so powerful. Show me your strength. Hey, this posture looks quite similar. If you can give me a new skirt 3. R. E. E. Miss Shu, the clothes you requested have arrived. I released items from Grandma Xiang, who's his latest runway styles. I limpo its century-old collection. How can this be? Shu Yan, don't think you can fool everyone by just making some fakes. Go support counter-inspection. Could it be that Shu Yan is really the daughter of a wealthy family? How can it be? If you were the daughter of a wealthy family, you won't eat in the cafeteria with me, live in a cheap rental house. Yes, Zhang Tianchi. I was so humble for you. What I got in return was your merciless knife. What God said makes sense. Master Shu, even if these clothes are real, that must have been rented by you too. Yang. Don't spend so much money just to save face. You are still an intern now. Not much salary. How will you live next month if you rent these clothes? It's better to retreat. You can try it if you want. Wear it if you want. I'm too lazy to waste time here with you, Grandpa. Even if Yang rented the clothes, but he also did it for self-esteem. Why do you need to expose him? He must be angry. Don't worry about me. Let's go and be polite now. Shuyan, I just want you to cut out to me 3 times. I don't want you to pay for my skirt. I really envy you. The skin on your face is so thick. I like being a roadblock so much. Just stay. I don't want to accompany you. Who is the dog? You are the one who loves licking dogs, right? It was when I was in college. Whatever hairstyle you like, just have it. Wear whatever clothes you love to wear. It's a pity, no matter how much you learn. Everyone still prefers Zhang King and me to imitate him. It's okay if you just copy his outfits. If you fall in love with someone so generous, you won't care about it. But you even copied his graduation thesis. So shameless. You also interfered in the relationship between Zhang King and when a third party becomes despicable. I take him into consideration. He pushed me into the ditch, right? Okay, I'll let you take a look today. Who is the mistress? Yan Yan. Do not be angry. We are all old classmates. They were just joking. Are you kidding me? I'm a scholar. I learned my outfit and makeup from you. I also copied my graduation thesis from you. Even you and Zhang Tianchi are lovers. And I am the mistress who broke you up. These are all jokes, right? Are you sick? I'm giving you face, right? Loose guy gift. You never told me that when you were pursuing me. What you like is Zhang Qi. You made me mess around here for so long in vain. Shouldn't you hit? Oh. And you didn't break up with me last time at the company. Just go and confess your love to Zhang King. Shouldn't you hit? Who said this is the truth? Such exciting cheating. It was really worth it to come here today. Grandfather. These are all rumors they made. If you are unhappy, I better take you back. Everyone, look. Shu Yan is so close to this old man. This old man can be your father. You can actually put it on shamelessly. Go so horny. This is Chairman Su Group. He has a wife and daughter. Shu Yan. You want to be in a position. It's really shameless. What do you mean? Miss Su is quarreling with I don't know the specific situation either. I just saw a lot of people surrounding Miss Su. The mouth is not clean, so I will report to you immediately. Go quickly. Mister. Zhang specially we can't let Miss Su suffer any injustice. Since Shu Yan can interfere in Chairman Su's marriage, naturally, it can also intervene in the relationship between Zhang King. It seems that Zhang King never mentioned Guan San. But it's really unlucky for such a person to be a classmate. The evidence that you are a mistress is right in front of you. What do you have to say? I am Fu Yan, the manager of Lanzhou Hotel. Miss Shu, are you okay? The boss is just a mistress. So why are you so careful? Do you know who he is? Do you know who he is? He. A best friend who is not even his own. A scum that can be framed. One was dumped by me. She's just seducing our chairman's resentful wife. He is the heir to the Su Group. The apple of Chairman Su's eye. Miss Su. 1.08 million cash for a bottle of wine. Or swipe your card. Isn't this wine given to Zhang King for free? You think too highly of yourself. These wines are given to Miss Su. Yang Yinyan, is what he said true? If you were the eldest lady of the Shu family, why have you never told me? Because I'm afraid that you will know my identity. There will be pressure. Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. Mister, you must have found someone to act with you, right? How could you be Chairman Shu's daughter? How is it impossible? Dad, how did you come? Dad, I happen to be meeting a client upstairs. If I don't come, do I have to let them bully me? Is she Shu Chinese daughter? Chairman, Shu Yan is really your daughter. At the last dinner. Why don't you say it? You are teaching me things. Don't dare. Do you believe it now? I have never bullied Zhang King. He also never interfered in his relationship with Chang's not to mention being a mistress. So apologize to me now. Shu Yan, everyone is just joking. Old classmates finally got together today. Just stop being so reluctant. I heard that when you were in college. Stealing my roommate's bag and selling it. Is that true? Nonsense. What evidence do you have? Just a joke. It's not easy for old classmates to get together today. Don't be so reluctant. I felt pain only when the knife pierced my body. If you dare to spread rumors again, just wait for Uncle's grass book. Good morning, my dearest little princess. If I remember correctly, you have already proposed to Zhang Qi before. And yesterday at the class reunion, you still insist that I am a mistress. I was just fooled by them. The person I love most is still you. Ah. My hand slipped and there are still. I'm allergic to scumbags. Please stay away from me. Oops. I just followed their words and said casually that day. Forgive me, okay? I'm sorry. You got the wrong person. I'm not a garbage collector. There it is. Is it still your destination? Qianzi, what's wrong with you? Shu Yan now turns her back and refuses to recognize anyone. He can't get rid of me so quickly. I must share half of Shu Yan's wealth. Shu Yan, why do all the good things happen to you? It's not easy yet. What do you think is the most important thing about a woman? You mean? As long as you make raw rice and cook it. Grab reporters, such a hype. Are you still afraid that he won't marry you? I thought Shu Yan was your best friend. I didn't expect it hurt so much that I would say you are the cruelest. But what you just said is indeed a good idea. Yan, I made your favorite eggplant with minced meat. You try it. No, I ordered takeout. You should. Are you still misunderstanding me about the class reunion? How could I misunderstand you? You have no reason to harm me. I guess it's those people who are jealous of you being the school beauty deliberately framed for you. Can you believe me the best? Correct. Let's go to Moon Island for vacation this weekend. Okay, then I will go to your house and wait for you on Sunday morning. See you or leave. See you or leave. Yanyan, are you tired from playing today? After drinking milk, go to bed early. Thank you, my dear Kinkin. It was that trip that made me mute. And since you have made up your mind to harm me, don't blame me for retaliating with tooth. Grandpa, I will take you home. Say not yet. He's so poor that he can't even afford a driver. How can a driver be as good as a husband? Why? I heard from Zhangking that you are going to Moon Island for vacation this week. I'll drive you there. You want to go too? Of course. Wherever you're from now on, I will be there. If I don't give Zhang Qian a little sweetness, how can I continue to play this game? Okay, then I'll wait for you. Let's go. Shu Yan is my girlfriend. Let go. Zhang Yibai, what are you doing? Scratch hurts me. Come with me. Why? Zhang Yibai, what are you doing? Don't tell me that you and Zhang Tianchi are back together. Have you forgotten how he treated you before? It is normal for couples to quarrel. It'll be fine once the quarrel is over. Are you willing to die in his hands? What do you mean by this? Shu Yan, I don't want to hide anything from you. Actually, I came from Zhang Yibai. Let go, Grandpa. I've wanted to hit you for a long time. You protect him. Before my revenge is complete. I can't take revenge on him yet. Mister, Jiang's talent is my boyfriend. Even if he does something wrong, it's not your turn. Come and teach me a lesson. Don't meddle in other people's business. This person is idle. Mr. John, this keyboard will be broken by you. You knock, you knock. Goddess is my boyfriend. Even if there's something wrong with him, it's not his fault. You come and teach me a lesson. Mr. Zhang, if you are upset, why not go on vacation? I heard that Miss Su went to Moon Island. Why don't you drop by and meet me by chance? Create some opportunities and don't take them. He went to Moon Island. He went to Moon Island. Yes, I went with Glockenspiel. Explain clearly what it means to become mute without makeup. The message I received is this. Miss Su and her best friends went to Moon Island for vacation. Sudden illness. My throat is broken. Mr. Zhang. He is married now. His husband is with him in the hospital. Well, it was inconvenient to go there. Shu Yan. Hurry up and answer the phone. Zuliang Island was withdrawn. Shu Yan, I won't let tragedy happen again. Sure enough, it's the same as in the previous. But this time I won't do it again. Shu Yan. After tonight you will become a God-given woman. Enjoy it. How so? Why is it different from what happened in the previous life? Shu Yan. Glockenspiel has done this to you. You actually believe him? You're really stupid, aren't you? As long as it lasts tonight. You won't leave me. You are the only daughter in the Su family. Then won't what's yours be mine? These people express their youth, actually looking for ducks in the hotel. Such breaking news. It's sure to be a hit. This month's could be depends on it. Let's go. Hey, what are you doing? The eldest lady of the Shu family is lying next to you. You can't afford to offend me. Shu Yan has to marry now even if he doesn't want to. Shu Yan. Shu Yan. Shu Yan. Shu Yan. Why is it you? Ah. No, this is not Miss Su. Did we make a mistake? This is the news we received. When should I take pictures of in the room? Stop shooting. I always think this woman looks a bit familiar. Ah. I remembered. There was a video that was posted everywhere. She is the vice president during working hours. A woman who was embarrassed in front of the deputy commander. Get out of here. You just invaded my privacy. I want to sue you. Stop shooting. Now I know how to face it. Roll. It's useless if I didn't take these photos of Miss Shu. What a waste of time. I bought the photos you took today. Make a price. Sure enough, it's the same as in the previous. But this time I won't do it again. Ha, so. Why is it different from what happened last time? God's gift. You can come over. Shu Yan, you spread the video of me and Rosen everywhere. Now your comeuppance has come. Ha ha. Shu Yan, Shu Yan. Shi Shu. They actually use such despicable means to treat you. Shu Yan. Fortunately, I came in time this time. Shu Yan. After tonight, you will be Zhang Tianqi's woman. Enjoy it. What a pig brain. He actually fell for Zhang King's deception again. I'll give you a bastard all day long and wait for it. Ah, why is it as dirty as if it was bitten by a dog? Sue is the heir, portrayed by both best friend and boyfriend. This love was used to seduce Director Luo. Nah, I set my sights on Miss Sue's boyfriend again. You can't live without a man, right? Why does Su Yan always have smooth sailing? I cannot be reconciled. Didn't you say it's guaranteed to be foolproof? Why was it you who was in bed that day? Can't you see clearly who is on the waste bed? Grandpa, listen to my explanation. What are you trying to explain to me? You didn't get together with my boyfriend. It still didn't embarrass my boys. He doesn't seem to know that I plotted against him that night. Just mad about those bedspreads. It seems I still have a chance. As long as the two of us still have feelings for I still have a comfortable foothold. Yan Yan. I don't want to see you again. If you don't leave again, I call the security guard. Yan Yan, if you never want to see me in the future, then I can disappear forever in front of you. But our relationship for so many years. Should you listen to me? Explain. What do you want to say to me? Snore. Sure enough, I took the bait. I just had a few more drinks that night. Then Caroline took me back to the hotel. I promise I didn't do anything. Those were all written by reporters. Really? Yan Yan. Do you believe me? Still believe in those marketing accounts that only have money in their reporters. Goddess is your boyfriend. I can swear. If I have any undue thoughts about him, just let me be struck by lightning. Become mute, become disabled. Not a good death. Okay, I believe you are. Don't post such serious things. Do you think being mute and disabled is a good thing? There was a lot of noise during this period. We haven't been together for a long time. Why don't you go have a drink tonight and I'll treat you? Okay, let's see you there or not. Yanyan, no matter what happens, I will always be your best friend. That's natural. All my life. Everyone will remember this. If Zhu Shenxi and Zhang King were together that night, then who is the man in my room? It can't be any dog from Zhishen, right? Zhang Ke, you used that nasty drug to plot against me. I was taken advantage of by a dog. Then I'll pay you back once. Since you want to steal everything from me, then you should also take away this piece of garbage, Zhang Tianzhi. Yanyan, I'm suddenly in a hurry and can't come. See you next time. You won't come. Then how can I continue singing this play? Baby sings so romantically. Sha Wang. No, this is for you and the Carolyn. You are mine. I want to make you mine. Someone knocks on the door. Go and open the door quickly. Who can get out of here? Hello, is it Mr. Zhang Tianzhi who ordered I didn't order wine. Get out of here quickly. Box 314 is the wine you ordered. I didn't order wine. Don't you understand what I'm saying? Believe it or not, I'll beat you up. Get out of here. I have something else to do. I'm leaving first. Why don't you wait for me, Su Yan? Go away. Go away. Mr. Zhang, I have followed your arrangements. Ordered wine in the name of Zhang Tianzhi. Let the waiter go in to find trouble again. Now Miss Su has left the box. Got it. Good job. Shu Yan, do you know that there are 2 poisonous snakes around you? Why aren't you so defensive? It's leaking. I'll come back and have a look soon. Why did it leak today? Caused me to miss Master Shu's party. When the time comes, Mr. Shu and Zhang Tianzhi will be in love. Isn't there nothing wrong? Check the location of Shu Yan's party tonight. Su Yan, hey Su Yan. God sent you to be drunk. Let me take a taxi to take you back. Let's go back together. So romantic. Okay, I will take you to be romantic now. Are you playing so wildly? I like. Shuyan, what are you doing? Zhang 100, why are you here? I should ask you this question, right? What are you doing here with him? Oops, I don't have time to explain so much to you. He has passed the nature's test. It's not fun anymore. Play. Shuyan, don't touch him again. Do you think I want to touch him? Wait until I go back. I must soak my hands in grapefruit water for 3 hours. I'm here. Come here. Shame on you. Baby, why are you so cold? Brother, let me warm you up. Ah ha 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 ha. Oops, the lunatic came out and was embarrassed. Quickly post to the short video platform. Miss the words. Waiting for you to wake up tomorrow. I see that your circle of friends is full of your ugly behavior. It must be funny, hahaha. Go and get Jia Tianchi short video. Zhang Tianchi is your boyfriend. Why are you so right? The relationship between me and him is a blood feud between two lives, but only I know this secret. He was a hot topic in bed with my best friend before. I'll give him a little punishment. It can be considered as human nature. One more look at it makes me feel sick. Let's go. Shu Yan completely lost his attitude toward Zhao Tianchi in his It was him who suddenly saw clearly. Or did he know something? Okay, I've asked the public relations department responsible for the short video platform. Ask them to take down your video. Actually, I asked them to put your video on the homepage. Hang on for another week. Grandpa, you are so kind to me. Grandpa, you are so kind to me. Whoops. It was all my fault. This is your favorite shirt, isn't it expensive? It's okay, just a shirt. Doesn't cost much. Sprinkled water. You better go to the bathroom and use the dryer to dry it. Okay. King, let me go to the bathroom too. Mr. Lee, thank you for recommending that stock. I made a small profit of 6 million in the past 2 days. Next time if there are such high quality stocks, please tell me. Earn 6 million in 2 days. If only I could buy this stock. Undeveloped. Just as I expected. The fish is hooked. Can you lend me your cell phone? My phone is out of battery. Okay. Why is God so mysterious? Maybe there's something good going on. Yan, I'm a little tight on money lately. Can you lend me some money? I promise to return it to you right away. What can we talk about and still not pay it back? It's my dad who saw your photos. He wants me to break up with you. I don't agree. He stopped all my cards. I don't have much money now. Are you in a hurry? Maybe I can think of a way. Are you in a hurry? Maybe I can think of a way. Oh, nothing. I have a friend. He happens to have a project on hand. Then he wanted me to pitch a little smaller. This is a good thing. Maybe I have no money. I have a vacant house in my hands recently. Can't be sold. Just have to wait 2 months. Do you think it's okay? The stock market is changing rapidly. How can you wait for 2 months? It's okay, no problem. I am Zhang Qiang. Why would you let my girlfriend sell the house? I'll think of a way. It's okay, no problem. If you can make money by investing, my dad will definitely let us be together. Hello. Oh well. I'll go there right away. I have gone back to the company in advance. This order has already been purchased. You guys play slowly. Mr. Zhuang, do you have money that you can lend me? I'm going to make a fortune soon. Don't you know what my family background is? Stop dreaming about getting rich. Seizing the pig's eye is your only chance. Take a look. What is this? Look what this is. Isn't this just a stock code? You, a person who has never traded in stocks, want to make a fortune from stocks. What do you know? You see, I have been watching this stock for a long time. He is doing very well now. Shu Yan also bought it. Do you know how much he earns in 2 days? 6万。600万。So much. What do you mean? If you buy this stock, you can make a fortune. I asked my fortune teller to help me calculate it. I'm destined to make a fortune. But what is Shu Yan's net worth? All your savings add up. It's not even enough for someone to buy a bag. What would you use to buy this high-quality stock? I don't have much savings. My only valuable is the house in my parents' hometown. As long as I have enough principal now, I promise to make him millions with my backhand. Although a mere few million cannot be compared with Shu Yan's. But that's enough for me to live a good life. God's gift. If you get rich in the future, don't forget me. After all, you took advantage of me that night. Don't worry, I'm not the irresponsible kind of person. By then I will have a rich wife like Shu Yan. There are also wildflowers that know the style like Zhang King. I am the winner in life. Miss, please let me find an excuse to call you over. Your urgent matter is to eat skewers in the chairman's office. Oh, I look at those two faces of yours. I can't even take a bite. That place is more comfortable. If you ever want to get into this office again, just break up with that bastard Zhang Jinqi as soon as possible. Dad, I haven't had enough fun yet. The eldest lady is just as you expected. Zhang Tianqi has already started looking for someone to sell his house. His greed and stupidity. This hasn't changed at all. It's time for you to taste the feeling of Zhang Tianqi's family being destroyed. What the hell are you doing again? Dad. That Zhang Tianqi wants to sell his house. That house of his. The location is pretty good. Can you please look at it for my sake? 1 point higher than the market price. Buy the house. Whoops. When you go out now, turn right. Go to the bathroom. Drain the water from your head. Dad, do you think I will do a loss-making business? Zhang Nianzi treated me like that. What if I don't let him bleed? How can I be embarrassed to be your daughter? Real? Really? Dad, believe me. Zhang Tianzi is in a hurry for money now. As long as your funds are available quickly, then he will be in bad luck. Since my precious daughter said so, just do it with confidence. Thank you, Dad. Goodbye, Dad. Then this high-quality stock will explode soon. Lose all your money. Congratulations to Zhang Tianqi. Your entire net worth will be lost. Miss, have you done it? My dad loves me the most. Things that can bring bad luck to Zhang Tianqi. He definitely wants it. Leave the house and procedures to me. I will definitely give the money to Zhang Tianqi as soon as possible. The sooner the better. Correct. I asked you to check the surveillance video of Moon Island before. How's the check? I was about to report to you. The surveillance camera happened to be broken that night. Nothing was photographed. This theme is too rubbish, right? Sooner or later, it happens to be bad at this time. What happened to the eldest lady? If you let me know who the man was that night, I must break his legs. Mister, Zhang Tianqi suddenly sold the house and borrowed money everywhere. I threw all my wealth into it. Bought a stock. This is it. This stock will be registered next month. How come Zhang Tianqi was so willing to die that he bought this one? You just said that he was borrowing money from here and there. But his bad friends don't have any money either. So I don't have much borrowed money. In this case, then help him borrow money. The more the better. Mr. John, although it is true that Zhang Tianqi cannot be on the stage, but he is indeed your love rival. Why do you still want to help him? Oh. Could it be that the person who borrowed the money is a loan shark? Zhang Tianqi is worth so much. If you take on a loan shark, then his life is really over. Go ahead. It's strange that Mr. Zhang is not a person who likes to be blind and heavy-handed. Why does it seem like Zhang Tianqi must be killed? One thought, I just want to watch you live happily from a distance. I didn't expect that God wouldn't even give me this opportunity. Bad guy, this is Yang Yun's reputation. Don't mess around. This is exciting. You are still smart. Get rid of Shu Yan and his father. The property of the Shu family now. I understand the gun. Shu Yan. So what if you are the daughter of the Shu family? Your property. Your husband is mine. Baby, don't be a spoiler. 4. Send you to the underground to apologize to the person without makeup. Don't be afraid. I'll take you home. Compared with the pain Shu Yan suffered in her previous life, what kind of punishment does Zhang Tianqi receive now? I want her life to be worse than death. This brand seems very expensive. Why did you suddenly think of giving me this? I didn't buy it. I bought it with talent. He has made quite a lot of money recently by buying stuff. Bought me a lot of jewelry. I think this is suitable for you. Just give it to you. How much does he earn? I will only tell you one person. He was yesterday. I just earned 1 million. He also raised some money recently. Speaking of which time, I will invest it together with 1 million. Then he is a multi-millionaire. Then congratulations to you. Now my dad is also impressed by the film. I have no objection to us being together. Tianqi has already proposed to me. We're getting engaged next month. Shu Yan, why is your life so good? Deep Blue is the successor of Comfort Group. Now my boyfriend is going to become rich. Why do you want to steal my life? Ken, you will be my bridesmaid when the time comes. God told me that my wedding dress should be embroidered with diamonds. The wedding will be held on an island in the southern hemisphere. I have something else to do. I won't chat with you anymore. See you next time. See you next time. Mister, you actually want to be engaged to that murderer Zhang Tianqi. Murderer. Zhang Yibai, does he know something? Zhang 100, who are you? What does this have to do with who I am? Can't you really see that Zhang Qiang gave him a lot of love? Isn't hypocrisy a good person? I couldn't figure it out before. You and Zhang Tianqi have no grievances or enmity. We are just nodding friends with each other. But why do you care about me and him? The reaction is always so intense, and it seems like he's been hinting at something to me. We will talk about this later. You must cancel your engagement with him now. Otherwise it will be too late. That's too late. Shu Yu, I want to confess something to you. Although this sounds a bit fanciful, but actually he must die in his hands. Are you willing to do that? Shu Yan, I don't want to hide it from you anymore. Actually, I am a worm. Shu Yan, believe me. The paper that Zhang Qiang gave him to draw was 100. Before you say something, have we met somewhere? Zhang Shao, the old lady gives me a blind date list. What kind of girl do you like? Empathetic. Just be polite. If you are sick, go see a veterinarian. If you have rabies, stop wandering around the streets. 180 pounds. He's a man and he tortures a cat. The water from the Pacific Ocean has poured into your brain. You, just wait for me. I'll scratch you to death. Why? How long? Let's go. Considerate and polite. What else do your parents want to say? It's okay to be rude. We met a long time ago. Sure, yeah. I've liked you for a long time. Oh, it's you. What? Come and give me a hug, baby mama. Are you feeling better today? The injuries he suffered before are almost healed. I'll be discharged from the hospital in 2 days. How much was his previous medical expenses and cat food? No. The kitten's father has already paid. The kitten's father is a big handsome guy. Paid all of the cat's medical expenses. We also sent a lot of imported cat food. I even bought a huge cat nest. Sister, you have good taste. Find such a good boyfriend. Is it this person? No, much more handsome than him. Ha, it turns out he is not your boyfriend. That might be some kind person. Maybe, thank you. It turns out that you were the one who gave cat food to cats back then. It's me. I fell in love with you at first sight. But when I'm ready to confess to you. But I found that you were already with Zhang Tianchi. This is my lifelong regret. Shu Yan, I know. What I say next is hard to believe. But I swear everything I said is true. What do you want to say? You can't be with Zhang Tianchi anymore. You will die in his hands in the future. You and Zhang Tianchi will get married in half a year. After marriage, you had a bad voice for no reason, can no longer speak. Then there was another car accident. Disabled legs. A few more years. Zhang Tianchi would threaten my father with my life. Surrender all shares in the library. My dad jumped to his death. And I was pushed off the high building by Zhang Tianchi. Fake suicide. How do you know these things? Because those are what I have experienced. A heart-wrenching feeling. I will never forget it until I die. It was God who gave me a chance to do it again. Shi Yan. You know when I learned of your death. How sad is it? I really regret not confessing my love to you earlier. Fine. God sent me back to you in this way. This time, I absolutely don't care. You are hurt. But why are you coming back? I knew about your death in my previous life. Visiting the morning hall today, but I heard Zhang Tianchi, Shou King and others said proudly, how did this kill you? One thought. I just want to watch you live happily from afar. I didn't expect that God wouldn't even give me this opportunity. You are still smart. Get rid of Master Shu and his father. Now the property of the Shu family belongs to us. Yes. Don't be afraid. I'll take you home. I avenge you. Just take your portrait and leave. Later there was a car accident on the way. When I wake up again. Already now. What did you do to them? Not important, Shu Yan. What matters is now. You clearly know what happened next. Why are you still with Jia Tianzi? You clearly know what happened next. Why are you still with Zhang Tianchi? Because of the pain I have tasted. Want Zhang Tianchi and Zhang King to repay 100-fold. So everything you do now. It's all just layup. I crawled out of hell. It just ruined the reputation of Zhang Tianchi and Zhang King. It's far from enough. I want to make it impossible for them to survive. I wish I had never been in this world. No matter what you want to do, I will help you. Look how beautiful these flowers are. How festive to use red. Don't be too tacky. Why? This flower wall design is pretty good. It will definitely look good when taking pictures then. Just a bit expensive. But there's only one wedding. You will definitely agree, as long as you like it. It doesn't matter how much you spend. I'm going to the bathroom. Grandpa, let me go out and have a smoke. Well, go ahead. Stop playing. You can't stay long. What if we both disappear for a long time at the same time? Uncle will be suspicious. You only have Shu Yan in your eyes and heart now. I'm afraid I forgot all about our agreement. How could be? I just want his property. But the person I love most is you. Shu Yan is so confused about the style. How can I compare with you? Really? He will be your wife soon. What about me? What do you mean? Shu Yan will marry you then. You are the one who is justified. Your property is half of his. You don't want me to give you anything. Local underground lovers bar. Didn't we all agree? I will give you 100,000 then. 100,000 is not enough. I am pregnant. Where to go? Why is this your child? Didn't your mother always want to have a grandson? What my mother wants to hold is the child of her legal wife, not an illegitimate child. Good. Obedient. Abort the child. Take advantage of the fact that the month is not. It will also cause less harm to your body. Why do you feel sorry for my body? I'm just afraid that Shu Yan will find out about my pregnancy. Can't he be the son-in-law of the Shu family? Good. Listen to me. Wait until I get the Shu family's property. Isn't what's mine yours? All in all, you won't marry me, right? Then I'll go talk to Shu Wan. Don't push yourself too far. If you dare to ruin my fortune, I will make sure you die badly. Go ahead and abort the child. Zhang Tianchi, since you have tried it, I will not admit it. Then I will fight with you to the death. King. Look what I brought you. Dan, your favorite pork trotter rice. I also specifically asked the boss to put more meat in for you. Thank you, but I don't really want to eat it now. Are you sick? Doesn't look good. I'm fine. Maybe it's because I didn't sleep, okay? You must have a cold. I'll take you to the Dr. Glockenspiel. Congratulations. The physical examination results show that you are pregnant. Comfort provides very good benefits to pregnant employees. Can work from home. You could also get 1 more month of paid maternity leave. Look at this report. Just bring all the documents and come to me to go through the formalities. Kiki, you are going to be a mother. Who is the father of that child? Who is the father of that child? Is this child Rosen's or Zhang Tianchi's? Maybe there are others. After all, you know who Zhang King is. You are not a friend enough. I didn't say anything about finding a boyfriend. Child's father. In fact, you have seen it too. Really? Then when the time comes, you must come to my wedding with Tianzi. Wait until I give birth to a child too. Our children also want to be lifelong friends. I'm afraid they can't be friends anymore. Why? Yeah. Let's go have a meal. King. The child in your belly won't be my fiancé, right? The child in your belly won't be my fiancé, right? Don't talk nonsense. Now I know I'm afraid. When Shiyun went to bed with me behind my back. Why aren't you afraid? It was really a gift from Zhang Tian. But isn't Zhang Tianchi about to be engaged to Miss Su? Miss Su is really pitiful. The bedspread was not on the trending search list spoke for Zhang Tianchi. I didn't expect it to be an unfamiliar white-eyed wolf. Is what he said true? Didn't you tell me you were drunk? Nothing happened to you. Miss. If you can believe what the scumbag says, pigs can climb trees. Shu Yan, don't listen to their nonsense. He's just jealous that we are getting married. Then pour dirty water on me in this way. Do you understand? Zhang Zu. Shu Yan is your best friend. Now you are saying that the child belongs to his fang. There must be some evidence. What else do you have to say? You want to rely on me just to get a paternity test. How do you prove? This sample is mine. I have a friend who works at a forensic center. If you rush it, you can get the results on the same day. It's better to go over and do it again now. Such a guilty conscience. What else is there to say? The sample I took is your hair. You know, when did I get his hair? Just when you called him to discuss the wedding. Right on my bed. Mia, believe me. The most disgusting thing in my life. I just became friends with you. Zhang Tianchi. Our marriage is cancelled. By a fake plan. I just want to marry a comfortable heir. Zhang Tianchi made this plan for you. Even Antarctica heard it. Yanyan, I was just a little short on money at that time. I'm afraid your father doesn't like me. I just thought of this. I guarantee the wedding photos. I promise to buy you a new one. Can it be a real diamond ring? I will buy a diamond ring myself. You have nothing to do with me. What you need to care about now is love. It makes people's belly bigger. You have to be responsible for others. I think he is planning to hide and become a turtle. Do you dare to do it or not? What kind of man is he? I will never be a shady underground lover. Now everyone knows about us. Either you marry me, either fight me to the death. You choose. Cheers. Why? Your method of using pregnancy to force the uterus is really good. Not only did he successfully force Zhang Tianchi back, it also made him completely unable to lift his head. Zhang Tianchi, since you have slept with me, I will not admit it. Then I will fight with you to the death. How can a child be pregnant without a father? Then let me help you. Su Shao in the name of the company. Range physical examinations for everyone in the company. I deliberately showed off my diamond ring in front of the Kerala. Money to show off Chang's talent. He couldn't hold it any longer. So he will definitely make good use of this child. You really know him. Who asked me to follow? He is best friend. Then do you think Zhang Tianchi will marry Zhang King? For sure. What Zhang Tianchi values most is his reputation. Marry love now. I can barely call it a bit responsible. Well, look. Am I right? He and Zhang Tianchi will hold a wedding next week. Then we will give him a big gift. Shu Yan. So what if you are the heir of the Shu family? Your man and the big money he's about to make. It's all mine. Congratulations to you, Zhang Qi. We've already broken up with each other. Why are you acting here? I just want to ask you today. I've always considered you my best friend. Why are you doing this to my friend? Snort. It's not that you are sentimental. I never considered you a friend. You are really stupid. Let me say a few nice words to you. You just want to dig out your heart for me. Your pretending to be noble is really disgusting. I'm obviously prettier than you. Why are you more popular than me? I have found a better boyfriend than me. So I say bad things about you everywhere. Make everyone hate you. I want to steal your boyfriend too. Have you been holding these words in for a long time? Yes, I'm almost going crazy from holding it in. But starting from today, I am the wife of a multi-millionaire. I don't have to pretend anymore. The bride is invited to appear. Go over there. Enter that hellish marriage on my behalf. To bear the retribution you deserve. The groom, Mr. Zhang, do you want Miss Caroline to be your wife? Whether poor or rich, in sickness and in health, they are all loyal to her. Until the end of life. I do. Miss Bride Love. Would you like? Let Mr. Zhang Tianqi be your husband, whether poor or rich. In sickness and in health, they are all loyal to him. Until the end of life. I do. Next, ask the groom and bride to exchange rings. Anyone who wants to hear something, get out of here. Zhang Tianqi, get out of here. This is what you mean by dolly. Just wait and see the show. Who are you? Today is my wedding. Who gave you permission to make trouble? Cut the fucking nonsense. Jia Tianqi, you owe our boss so much money. Not answering the phone, no reply on WeChat. Why do you want to default on your debt? Why are you borrowing money from God? Big brother, I invested all my money in stocks. Wait until I make money. I promise to pay you back right away. You actually borrowed a loan shark to speculate in the stock market. What do you know? The more you buy, the more I make. I'll be a billionaire in no time. Debt repayment, it's natural. Our boss doesn't care whether you lose or not. Those days of scolding and paying back money. Be obedient and take out the money. Big brother, please be accommodating to me for 2 more days. Can you please be accommodating to me for 2 more days? In this case, don't blame me, brother. I'm not polite. Just smash it for me. Smash it for me. Stop, don't smash, don't smash. When he is most satisfied and proud, destroy what he dreamed of. Sure enough, it's Dolly. God sent you to sell some of your shares. Would you mind returning the money to them? Didn't you make a lot of money from that stock? This is my dream wedding. Don't destroy him. If you don't smash it, don't you just pay back the money? I am rich. I'm really rich. Check out 5 stocks. It's been rising now. 3, you will soon have money. 1. How so? What's wrong with you? My money. My money. Hansel. My fat man. My money has been reimbursed for this stock. Zhang Tianqi has lost all his money. Is what he said true? All your money. All your tens of millions are gone. My house. My money. How can you pretend to have brains if you don't have money? You owe our boss 3 million. I'll come and collect it tomorrow. If not, I cut out your kidney. You are his wife. You have to pay him the money he owes too. The faces. Not bad. I'll give you a high price and go. This is not true. I'm going to be a multi-millionaire's wife soon. Now I'm actually carrying a loan shark of 3 million yuan. This must not be true. My sword. Why? Why do I have to be so miserable? I just want to live a rich life. Am I wrong? Do not know why. I always feel like something is going to happen. The path is chosen by themselves. Naturally, they have to bear the consequences. That's what you said too. Forget it anyway. for the rest of their lives. Everyone will live in the shadow of Yushui. This is more painful than killing his mother. From now on, I just want to live a good life with my dad. That's all you can think of. Let's go. Kiki. Do you know why you became mute? Because I added something to your milk. Let me tell you again. He never loved you. Every night you wait for him to come home. He's all with me, haha. I still remember when I first met him. He handed me a bottle of water. That day, he is wearing a blue skirt. Wearing braids. I thought we would always be good friends. But why? Why is it like this? Stop laughing. This is not your fault. There are some people you are destined to lose. Dad, I've been really busy lately. I don't have time to meet you for this boring blind date. If you still want me as your father, just sit obediently. Oops, I'm really impressed by you. Others wish they could keep their daughter by their side. You better have to push me on. That Jing Xianxi owes us a loan shark. Someone's hands and feet were broken. The world is full of gambling debts. Dad's biggest wish now. Just to see you find a good home. Sit tight for me. I finally got an appointment with Mr. Zhang. Mr. Zhang. Could it be that old pervert from the Zhang group? It's the Zhang group. But not an old pervert. Me White. You are President Jiang's. I need to hold an online meeting on site. Prove it to you. Shu Yan, when I return to my life, I just want to be around you, protect you well. But I don't know why you misunderstand me so much. So I have never dared to disclose my identity to you. Terribly sorry. No, actually I got the wrong person. Then now, will you try to accept me as your boyfriend? Before that, I have something to confess to you. On Moon Island before, I was in love with a man. Actually, it was me that night. What is it you? That day I knew you went to Moon Island. I'm worried that you've been drugged again. So I rushed over. Then, why are you hiding it from me? I just want to give you a surprise. I think it's just because of the shock, right?